Good afternoon and welcome to our Facebook Live on Friday. I have no idea where A, the week has gone, and B, the day has gone today. It's just hurtled by. So welcome to our Friday fun. If you've been watching me during the week, you will have seen that we've been using the hot dog stamp set from Stamping Up. So my name is Jenny McCormack. I'm an independent Stamping Up demonstrator and I'm based in Brackley in the UK. Thank you for joining me today. If you're joining me live, do feel free to comment and let me know that you're here, and you can use #live. Hi Katie. And if you're watching on replay or on YouTube, do please comment and put #replay. Then I can tell who's joining us live and who is joining us later. So I hope that you've had a good week. Can't believe, as I said, that we're at Friday already. So it's been a busy week in the Stamping Up world, mainly because we have, as demonstrators, been able to see the new catalogues. Hi Tracy. And have a look at the retiring list. And so that brings it with it plenty of work as well as excitement. So I did a run through from the catalogue earlier on this week, going through what is staying and what is retiring. And we have been using this hot dog stamp set. Now this is in the January to June catalogue, so this will be available until the end of June. But I thought today, having done dogs all week. Oh, hi Karen. Oh, it's cold and raining for you in Ottawa, Canada. Oh, it's lovely and sunny here for a change. It's been on and off though, I have to say. But thanks for letting me know you're here. So one of the stamp sets in the annual catalogue that is retiring is called Pampered Pets. And it does have some dies that go with it. And these dies also cut out the matching pets papers. Now this is on the retiring list, so you'll only be able to get this stamp set and or dies available while stocks last. And it actually reminded me to use this because somebody had ordered it this afternoon, and I know that it's currently still in stock even though it's retiring. So although I do love the dog images on here, and of course our sausage dog, I am going to use the cat today. And it's particularly appropriate because my daughter had to have her little kitten put down yesterday. So I'm actually going to use this sentiment for her, always in your heart, so sorry for your loss. So it's very sad. He was only 4 months old, the little kitten. So this is Pampered Pets, 2 dogs, 2 cats, a little mouse, some butterflies, some hearts, and a little feeding bowl here. So I thought what I'd do is an all over design with the cat, and then I'm going to do a little treat bag as well. And this is thanks to Lynn. I don't know if Lynn is watching. We were chatting today. I said I wanted to do originally another dog card. Having said I wasn't going to do any more, it seemed appropriate to wrap up Friday with another dog. But then I thought, let's do a cat. And we were discussing ideas, and one of the things she suggested was something that we've done a lot in the past but haven't done for ages, and that's a little treat bag all decorated up. So that's what I'm going to do. So let me just show you. I think the people that are watching live will have seen these cards already. So I'm only going to flick through them fairly quickly. And that we've got our fun Christmas design here. with our sausage dogs in their Burberry. I did wonder whether to put little hats on, Christmas hats to match. Let me know perhaps what you think. That'd be a little bit of fun. And then these are just all straightforward stamping. So this is two different dogs, one facing one way, one the other. A dog with a balloon attached to his or her tail. Just a straightforward hi. Karen sent me a message. What does it say, Karen? Oh no, can you comment on here? Hello Sue, I hope you're well. Oh, it's staying in. Oh, what, the Pampered Pets? Now why did I think that was going then? Oh, thank you. Let me have a look. I've definitely lost the plot. Maybe I was thinking of the papers. Thank you for that. I'm just going to have a look now while I remember. Sorry. You could be right. 42. Oh yes, it's the bundle that's retiring. Thank you. Stars. So the stamp set and the dies are going through, but not the papers and not the discounted bundle. Thank you, Karen, and thank you, Tracy. I'm glad somebody's on the ball. Right, so just flicking through these, and I had this one where I split the dog in half, and this one here, and our little ooh la la French dog. So turn of the cats today. I know Sue, you're missing your cat, aren't you, as in your current move. Oh, let me reach out, cut this piece down to size. So I'm going to cut this to 13.85 by 9.5, so a centimetre smaller than a normal hard blank. There we go. Hope your house hunting is still going well, Sue. I noticed that you'd hopefully found somewhere, so I really hope that that comes to fruition for you. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp the cat all the way over, but only colour one of the cats in. So I'm going to use, oh, we've got no labels on here. Let's put a label on, make life a bit easier. So you were having quite wild weather, I seem to remember, Sue. Were you expecting snow up there? We certainly had hail here today. For anybody who doesn't know, Sue is up in Scotland. There we go. Let's put that label on, make life a little bit easier. I might use the little bowl as well. Let's have a look. Let's stick that on. So just pop that on there, like so. So the retiring sale is going well. Some things I know have already sold out. Try to get hold of for people. So if there's something you desperately want, don't delay. I think I'm going to use the paw prints from here as well. I know they're quite small, but I might use those to fill in if I need them. So I'm not really quite sure on how this layout is going to work because it's only in my head. Okay. So here's my piece of card. I haven't decided on my layers behind as yet. Let me find early espresso ink, which I've tidied away. Which is quite surprising for me, isn't it? I could use grey or something as well, but I'm going to use early espresso. So just inking that up. I'm going to bring that down here so it's a bit closer to me, and I hope that is in your line of sight on the screen, like so. So here is going to be my main cat, and then I'm going to add some more around. And I want to vary the height of them so it's not too obvious, and I'm going to have some of them coming off, and then I'm going to fill in some of the gaps. So this one is going to come a little bit further over, like so. That's it. I'm trying to think, desperately trying to think of the name of your cat, Sue. It's on the tip of my tongue because I know you go and see her. I assume it's a her every day in her cat hotel. Now here I've got the little bowl. What we're going to do is pop these in. Ping pong. Is that it? Have I got that right, Sue? Just come to me. Great name for a cat. So I'm just using these to fill in, like so. And you can use this to make a background for a card, or you can use it as the main portion of the card. Whatever effect you want, really. Let's pop one of these on like this. Okay, and then I'm going to use the paw prints. Am I going to use the paw prints? It might feel a little bit busy actually, so I think I might leave that but put the paw prints on the inside. But what I am going to do while I've got my stamp out is stamp one onto here. Let me just find out the width of that because I want to fold this in half. This is cut with the Layering Squares dies. This is just over 2.5. That's a really annoying really annoying amount, isn't it? It's 6.7. So there's going to be about 3.35 roughly. So the Layering Squares I know are retiring. I don't know if they're still available or not. But the Layering Square dies, and I'm hoping my little cat is going to fit in there, and you'll see why in a minute. Yes, she is. Definitely looks like a she cat, this one. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the sort of eyebrows or the sort of the way she's looking. I don't know. So we've got that on there, and I am going to add a sentiment, I think, onto here. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it would be too much to add the paw prints in. What does anybody else think? I think it looks busy enough as it is. So I'm just going to colour this one cat in. Now you could obviously colour the whole thing in, but you don't need to sit and watch me. I've done enough colouring for you this week that you must be completely fed up with all of my colouring. So let's just do this one in grey. So I've got a light and a dark smoky slate. So I'm just going to do a little bit of shading here. Ages since I've stamped the cats. In fact, I think I used this when it very first came out, and I don't think I've really used it since. How bad is that? So a little bit of grey up on there. I'm going to add a little bit of pink in the ears. And a little bit of pink on the cheeks as well. Right, oh, and of course the clocks changed this weekend, don't they? So that's excellent news. We like that whole idea. It's thrown me out completely that, of course, America changed their clocks last week. And so when I've been trying to watch American connections to Stamping Up, of course, it's an hour before. So that sort of threw me all together. Okay. So a little bit of, whoops, smoky slate. So when I do my daughter's one, I'm going to take a picture of her, well, use a picture of her kitten, a photo that she sent me, and try and colour in the kitten accordingly. It's sort of a very pretty black and white she was, so. There we go. So this is just smoky slate, light and dark. Go. Now I know Katie, who's watching, is very much a dog lover because I've seen photographs on Facebook. I know Tracy's a dog lover rather than cats. What about anybody else? What about you, Karen? I think I need to practice. It would be really nice to be able to do a nice ginger cat, wouldn't it, with sort of darker stripes. Okay, so just blending this in from the tail like so. There we go. That's one. I'm going to do the same on here. So I'm actually going to do this very much the same, just for speed really. There we go. And for our friends in Wales, they are able to move around a little bit more now, I understand, so you can travel within Wales. We're not really much change for us until beginning of April, and then the sort of 12th of April, meeting more people, things like that. But it is getting there, isn't it? Go. So that's light petal pink I've used for the pink here. and then just light smoky slate. Let's just check you're still all there. Everybody's very quiet today. Perhaps you're all just relaxed and chilling out. There we go. Be perfect for a cat's birthday, wouldn't it? Or somebody who loves cats having a birthday. So the dies from this set do match the papers, but the papers are retiring alongside the bundle, but the stamp set and the dies will go through to the new catalogue, but as individual items, not as a bundle. There we go. So that's that one coloured in. I wonder if I need to do anything else. Right, I do want to stamp something on the top of here, so let me show you what I'm going to do with this. So this is for a little treat pouch. So these are whiskers, cat treats. And so what I'm going to do is I've got one of the layered squares here. I'm going to fold this in half and then add this one on the top with a sentiment on the reverse. So this is something I used to do a lot, especially for when I used to do parties and things like that. Was you can make a treat almost out of anything, sweets or chocolates or fudge or whatever it might be. Pop it into a cellophane bag or a little any sort of plastic bag that you've got that's suitable. Obviously, if it's fresh food for eating, it needs to be a food safe bag, so just watch out for that. This is just dried cat biscuit, so this is just in one of our old small cellophane bags. Pop it in and seal it, and then what we're going to do is wrap this round the top as a little topper. Now if you do anything for local charities or things like that, this is a great idea for little fairs and things like that. We're getting back to that sort of level in terms of people planning summer fairs and even sort of Christmas fairs are being talked about now, hopefully. So let me pop on the other side of this my sentiment, and I'm going to use the sentiment from here that says, I hope your day is a real treat. I just thought that was a fun play on words really, as it contains a treat. Okay. So let's pop this label on. So I can tell I've hardly used these because I haven't added the labels. So I'm just going to put that one on. Like so. There we go. Whoops. Going to take this one off from here because I was thinking that fits on there perfectly, and I think I'm going to stamp it in espresso again, although I could stamp it in the red to match, but I think I'm going just straight for espresso. As I say, this hasn't got much ink, which is why I'm giving it a good coverage of ink. There we are. I hope your day is a real treat. Now you could decide which of these you want on the front, of course. let's grab my school board back. Let's put my... I was quite expecting our cat Zach to arrive when he heard the packet being rustled around. So this is a little bit better. This is 3 inches wide, so I'm going to score that at 1.5, just using my trimmer here. So there we go. So I can fold that in half and score that. Use my bone folder, sorry, to just give that a really nice edge. And I'm going to do the same with my cat here. So I've got one side and also the other. I'm going to fold this over. And my plan then is to put that on top. So I do fold it first, and then you've got that and that. Rather cute. You could put a little double fold here if you wanted to, so 2 school lines, sorry, so that you've got a bit more of a top to work with. But you know, if it was a big packet, I would do that, definitely have 2 school lines. But as it's just a small packet of treats, I think that will work nicely. So I think what I'm going to do, which way around am I going to do this? I think I'm going to put this on first with the staples and then pop this on top. So all I'm going to do, I've stapled the center of this piece. So I'm just going to put these 2 on here. Make sure you leave some space. Don't fill your bag so full that you can't actually attach this. I could use glue as well, actually, or I could use tape. Let's do that. Let's use some tear tape, which I know is right here because I've just seen it. And if not, we'll use some seal. So this one, this one, like so, complete with cat hair. Okay, so I'm just going to shake the treats down a little bit, pop this on here, bring it down a little bit from the top, like so. So you've got that. And then I'm going to pop this on like so. Not quite sure which way around. I'm going to have the cat on the front. You can't really tell, but this has got a seam on the back of the bag. So I think that's going to go like that. So if you were doing a you know, a fair to raise money for a local pet shelter or cat home, or you know, anything like that, this would be really fun. Or also good for schools and things like that. And it doesn't matter what you put on there in terms of the you know, what it is. Just have something that's suitable for the contents, whether it's chocolates or sweets or whatever. So what I'm going to do is just let this sit on here lightly and then wrap it round. I don't want to do it too tight because it's got to get over this bit here. There we go. So what do you reckon? Is that cute? Hope your day is a real treat. Right, let's have a look. So let's finish off our matching card. Oh, you are still here. Thank you. Oh, Katie's also a horse lover. Oh, excellent. Karen has a black cat named Jack. 2 sister. Oh, English cream retrievers. Gorgeous. Lola and Luna. Tracy had a Luna as well. Thank you. I wonder why I couldn't see any more messages. Very strange happenings in the Facebook world. Okay, so let's do this to match. So this is Poppy Parade Red. Let me just see if I've got a card in Poppy Parade, which I have. So I can use this one to go with it. And I might put Early Espresso behind, because I can't think. Oh, grey. Let's put Smoky Slate behind. Engage Brain. That would be better. I don't want to introduce you because you could hardly tell this is espresso. Oh, thanks, Katie. Yeah, sometimes the old ideas are the best, aren't they? So there's that one. I think that looks quite nice. That's Smoky Slate. This is Basic Grey. And normally I do go for a darker one, but I think I like the lighter one on this. I was going to say it's cut to size, but it isn't quite. So yeah, treat bags, you can use them in anything really. But so for children, Easter eggs, it's perfect. I tell you what we did have, which I just found in my drawer. Karen, you might remember these. And that is the very narrow bags. Ooh, let me see if I can find them. No, of course I can't now. No, they're like an inch across, so you can get those little micro eggs, but you could use them for Skittles and things like that. And they made great little gifts just with little toppers. And so I've used the die cut here, but you could use a circle, you could use an oval that's been punched out, and you could just cut a square and fold it in half, and all you need to do is measure roughly the width of your cellophane bag. So you can make this any size, you can make it huge or make it small, just according to the size of bag that you've got really. Right, how far did I get cutting that? Carried away a bit today, didn't I? Right, that works. And I think I'm going to add a card for the inside with that cute little cat on, so I rather like him now. So let's grab a piece of card. There we go. And I'm not quite sure what sentiment to put on here. Yes, I'm not sure. Might just leave it. Could just leave it blank, really, couldn't I? Right, let's see that this is going to fit in the inside. No, need to trim it down. So, does anybody have any plans for the weekend, I wonder? Go. So I wonder if... Oh, thank you, Karen. I've just spotted your note about that. So I wonder what sort of horses you like, Katie. So my daughter is an as you will know if you followed me for a little while, which you have, is mad on horses, and her thoroughbred horse is about to foal any time from here on in, so she's very excited about that. That's her first horse that she's bred from, so she's very excited. So we have something to look forward to. So I think what I'm going to do for this is I'm going to have my cat and then the paw prints leading up to the cat. Because if anybody knows, my black cat, well actually my daughter's black cat, loves to walk across my table, and very often if I've left a piece of card here you get footprints in the card. So I have to make sure that I either turn my cards over or move them off the table if I'm not around. I mean, to be honest, he doesn't usually get up and walk along if I'm not here. But my computer is at the side of the table here, so I can be on the computer and he'll just hop up and walk along. So let's put some dinky little paw prints leading to the relaxed cat. There we go. Okay, so that's going to go on the inside, and I am going to colour him in, and then we'll have a complete set. So let me know what you think. Let me find you again. I don't know why it's not showing me any of your recent messages, so I apologise if you've commented and answered a question or something and I haven't seen it. Oh yes, Karen, yes, cats do rather do that, don't they? And they like paper, don't they? So if they're anything like mine, they're always hopping onto the paper. So I'm just going to colour this one in, so you can see where this is going to finish up. So if you need to do anything, that's the main bit of crafting done for today. But if you're happy to wait and listen to me rambling while I finish, that's absolutely fine. There we go. There we are. And a little bit of pink, light petal pink. I seem to have mislaid Cassie's tennis ball. She's a bit unfortunate. Normally it's in one of two places, and currently it's in neither of those places. So I'll have to go and hunt it out. Okay, so I'm using the blends pens as I've said before. So this is Smoky Slate. Done the darker one, and then with a movement like that, colouring it in. So Katie, I hope you received my email okay about the class in a box. Look forward to having you join us. I'm definitely going to have a try at making this look like my daughter's cat, although I'm not sure that's necessarily a good idea. I don't know. Might be a little bit too soon. There we go. Okay, so let's get this all layered up and finished. So this is going to go onto our smoky slate layer. Like so. Voila. This is going to go onto my poppy parade. I did wonder whether to do the bowls in a light poppy, but I think Tracy said leave it as is, so perhaps I will do just that. Go. There we go. There's our outside. This is our inside. Oh, I know what I could do with putting on is that little mouse. Ooh. So this cutest little mouse here. I haven't really left enough room. That would have been perfect on there, wouldn't it? Should I put the little mouse in? Got a few spaces it would go. Let me know what you think while I pop this down. I could have the mouse going up the side. I have to say that Zach, our black cat, is a very good mouser. He brings them in frequently. Go. So what do you think? Should I add the mouse or am I asking for trouble? I'll wait and see what you say. Just want to stamp him out, thought to see what he looks like, because he's very cute. Da, da, da. Let's find the label. Makes it so much easier. Let's see what it looks like. Of course I can't see your comments, can I? Let me just refresh this and see. And if I don't see any comments, I won't do it. And your comments might be, don't do it, don't do it. Let's have a look. Oh good, thank you, Kat. Oh, Tracy says just one. Just one. What, just one mouse on here? There isn't much space, is there? So It's a bit like Where's Wally, isn't it? Where's the mouse? Should have thought of it when I was stamping, shouldn't I? I can't even put it on there, look. Shall I try one? I'm sort of nervous now. I'm going to give it a go. Just want to get the right amount of ink on it, really. And not any excess, just what I've got there. Spot the mouse. Now I'm going to get brave, aren't I? I'm going to put another one in. And I want one more, because we can't have two blind mice. So going up here. There we are. Phew. All done. Right, so thank you so much for your lovely comments. Thank you for joining me today. Here's my little pouch of pet treats. So I just need to find somebody to give that to. And then here's our little card with our pussycat with the paw prints. And obviously I will add the paw prints, of course, to the envelope as well. So thank you so much for joining me for the last of my Facebook Lives this week. I am available on Sunday between 3 and 4:30 UK time. We have an open Zoom session that you can join, and it's called Craft and Chat, and you can pop on and watch what we're up to. It's you don't have to be crafting. You can bring yourself a cup of tea or a cup of coffee or a cold drink, glass of wine, whatever you fancy. I'll be crafting, doing some preparation for next week. So if you do want to join me, look out for the Zoom information on the Gemini Crafts page on Sunday afternoon. Thank you so much, everybody. I look forward to catching up with you soon. Have a very nice evening. Have a nice weekend. Look after yourselves and your loved ones, and I hope you can keep crafting. Thanks for your input. Sorry I couldn't see all your messages though. Thank you, ladies. Take care now. Bye bye.